They were.
Beautiful.
Ah,
I wanted to say something about I don't know if it's your experience too, but my experience for sure that we're starting to be taken by these lessons more and more, which creates really quite a space in here. And so I thought it's just nice to remain in there. And I had this idea that if we have any questions or any kind of like a discussion like thing, that we leave it for Sunday, that you've write it down. But also I thought it would be great to just simply record a message on Messenger and say, hey guys, what's this, what's that? And we can discuss it there because we will be in more like the open space. Um, do you understand what I'm trying to get across?
I don't.
Yeah, it means don't talk.
I understand that part, but I don't know about like the second half of what he said. Can you hear me?
Do
Okay,
you
good.
Yeah,
have the messenger? You have the messenger? Are you on the messenger with us?
But I don't know how to use it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I tried to contact Shanti,
Okay.
but it didn't seem to work.
Okay. When we finish the recording, maybe stay on and I'll explain everything to you. How's that?
Thank you, Cole.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. Okay. Wonderful. Here we go. 137 lesson of A Course in Miracles. Oh my God. So proud of you guys making it this every single morning. That's amazing. When I'm healed, I'm not healed alone. Today's idea remains the central thought of which salvation rests, on which salvation rests. For healing is the opposite of all the world's idea which dwell on sickness and on separate state. Sickness is a retreat from others and a shutting off of joining. It becomes a door that closes a separate self. It becomes a door that closes on a separate self and keeps it isolated and alone. Sickness is isolation, where it seems to keep oneself apart from all the rest, to suffer what the others do not feel. It gives the body final power to make the separation real and keep the mind in solitary prison, split apart and held by pieces by a solid wall of thickened flesh, which it can not surmount. The world obeys the laws that sickness serves, but healing operates apart from them. When I am healed, I am not healed alone.
The world obeys the laws that sickness serves, but healing operates apart from them. It is impossible that anyone be healed alone. In sickness must he be apart and separate. But healing is his own decision to be one again and to accept his self with all its parts intact and unassailed. In sickness does his self appear to be dismembered, and without the unity that gives it life. But healing is accomplished as he sees the body has no power to attack the universal oneness of God's Son. When I am healed, I am not healed alone.
Okay. Sickness would prove that lies must be the truth. But healing demonstrates that truth is true. The separation sickness would impose has never really happened. To be healed is merely to accept that what always was the simple truth and always will remain exactly as it has forever been. Yet eyes accustomed to illusions must be shown that what they look upon is false. So healing, never needed by the truth, must demonstrate that sickness is not real. When I am healed, I'm not healed alone.
Healing might be thus, healing thus be called a counter dream, which cancels out the dream of sickness in the name of truth, but not in truth itself. Just as forgiveness overlooks all sins that never were accomplished, healing but removes illusions that have not occurred. Just as the real world will rise to take the place of what never been at all, healing but offers restitution for imagined states and false ideas which dreams embroider into a picture of truth.
Yet think not healing is unworthy of your function here. For Antichrist becomes more powerful than Christ to those who dream the world is real. The body seems to be more solid and more stable than the mind, and love becomes a dream, while fear remains the one reality that can be seen and justified and fully understood. When I am healed, I am not healed alone.
Just as forgiveness shines away all sin, and the real world will occupy the place of what you made, so healing must replace the fantasies of sickness which you hold before the simple truth. When sickness has been seen to disappear in spite of all the laws that you hold, it cannot but be real. And questions have been answered, and the laws can be no longer cherished or obeyed. Healing is freedom, for it demonstrates that dreams will not prevail against the truth. Healing is shared, and by this attribute it proves that laws unlike the ones which hold that sickness is inevitable are more potent than their sickly opposites. Healing is strength, for by its gentle hand is weakness overcome, and minds that were walled off within a body free to join with other minds to be forever strong. When I am healed, I am not healed alone.
Healing, forgiveness, and the glad exchange of all the world of sorrow for a world where sadness cannot enter are the means by which the Holy Spirit urges you to follow him. His gentle lessons teach how easily salvation can be yours, how little practice you need undertake to let his laws replace the ones you made to hold yourself a prisoner to death. His life becomes your own as you extend the little help he asks in freeing you from everything that ever caused you pain. When I am healed, I am not healed alone.
And as you let yourself be healed, you see all those around you, or who cross your mind, or whom you touch, or those who seem to have no contact with you, healed along with you. Perhaps you will not recognize them all, nor realize how great your offering to all the world. When you let healing come to you. But you are never healed alone. And legions upon legions will receive the gift that you receive when you are healed. When I am healed, I am not healed alone.
Those who are healed become the instrument of healing. Nor does time elapse between the instant they are healed and all the grace of healing it is given them to give. What is opposed to God does not exist. And who accept it not within his mind becomes a haven where the weary can remain to rest. For here is truth bestowed, and here are all illusions brought to truth. Would you not offer shelter to God's will? Would you not offer shelter to God's will? You but invite yourself to be at home. And can this invitation be refused? Ask the inevitable to occur, and you will never fail. The other choice is but to ask what cannot. The other choice is but to ask what cannot be to be. And this cannot succeed.
Oh. Nice.
Today we ask that only truth will occupy our minds. That thoughts of healing will this day go forth from what is healed to what must yet be healed. Aware that they will both occur as one. When I am healed, I am not healed alone.
We will remember as the hour strikes. Our function is to let our mind be healed. We will remember as the hour strikes. Our function is to let our minds be healed, that we may carry healing to the world, exchanging curse for blessing, pain for joy, and separation for the peace of God. It's not a minute of the hour worth the giving to receive a gift like this. It's not a little time, a small expense to offer for the gift of everything. Yet, must we be prepared for such a gift? And so we will begin the day with this and give 10 minutes to these thoughts, with which we will conclude today at night as well. When I am healed, I am not healed alone. And I will share my healing with the world. The sickness may be banished from the mind of God's one Son, who is my only self. When I am healed, I am not healed alone.
And let's practice that a few times. Anyone else would like to read that prayer?
When I'm healed, I'm not healed alone. And I will share my healing with the world. That sickness may be banished from the mind of God's one Son, who is my only self.
When I am healed, I am not healed alone.
Mm.
I would share my healing with the world, that sickness may be banished from the mind of God's one Son, who is myself, who is my only self.
Mm.
When I am healed, I am not healed alone, and I would share my healing with the world, that sickness may be banished from the mind of God's one Son, who is my only self.
As I am healed, I'm not healed alone, and I would share my healing with the world, that sickness may be banished from the mind of God's one Son, who is my only self.
Mm. Beautiful. Let healing be through you this very day. And as you rest in quiet, be prepared to give as you receive, to hold but what you give, and to receive the word of God, to take the place of all foolish thoughts that ever were imagined.
Ouch.
Now we come together to make well all that was sick and offer blessing when there was attack. Nor will we let the dysfunction be forgot as every hour of the day slips by, remembering our function with this thought. When I'm healed, I am not healed alone. And I would bless all my brothers, for I would be healed with them as they are healed with me. I bless you, all my brothers and sisters.
When I am healed, I am not healed alone.
Mm.
And I would bless my brothers, for I would be healed with them, as they are healed with me.
When I am healed, I am not healed alone. And I would bless my brothers, for I would be healed with them, as they are healed with me.
Oh.
I am healed, and I'm healed, not alone. I bless my brothers and sisters, for we are healed.
Together. Beautiful. I bless you, Adrian.
Happily received, Cole. I bless you back. And your front.
Oh, I wanted to say that.
Say it.
No, I'm only teasing.
Anyone else wants to share a blessing?
I bless you all.
I wanted to share a gratefulness because of the reading and the insight that when we are healed, this healing goes out to a collective consciousness. And I'm just really grateful for the reading, and I bless you all.
I love you and I thank you.
We love you and we thank you.
God bless you.
Thanks for coming. See you tomorrow.
Hugs to everyone.
Thank you.
Blessings,
everyone. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love, love, love.
Thank you.
Love you.
More love.
More love.
No, more love.
No, way more
Heaps.
than that.
Heaps of love. Heaps, heaps, heaps.
Hey, Kevin, don't turn it off, yeah? Just gonna talk.
Oh, that's right, you and I.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.